If people seem nervous around you or conversations go quiet when you enter, psychology explains why. And it's not a bad thing. Most people think intimidating means aggressive. But psychologists say the most intimidating people are actually quiet, calm, self-contained. Here are the 7 signs you're naturally intimidating without trying. Sign number 1. You're comfortable with silence. Most people fill every gap because silence makes them anxious. You don't. Psychology says this signals extreme confidence. You exist without apology. And that makes people uncomfortable because they can't read you. Sign number 2. You maintain steady eye contact. Most people glance away constantly. You lock in. Psychologists call this unwavering presence. People interpret it as dominance, even when you're just listening, and that level of attention, terrifying. The next one explains so much. Sign number 3. You don't smile to please others. Most people smile constantly to seem friendly, to be liked. You smile when something's actually funny, not as a social performance. People find this unnerving because they're used to reading fake smiles. With you, they get nothing. Sign number 4. You speak with certainty. You don't say or maybe constantly. You state things clearly and move on. Most people soften their language to avoid conflict. You don't. And that clarity, it intimidates people. The next 3 are even more misunderstood. Sign number 5. You don't seek validation. You don't post for likes. You don't need people to agree with you to feel confident. Psychology says you validate yourself. And for people who rely on external approval, that's threatening. Because if you don't need them, they lose power. Sign number 6. You set boundaries without guilt. You say no. You leave draining conversations. You don't apologize for having limits. Psychologists say only confident people protect their energy without shame. And that intimidates people who can't do the same. Sign number 7. You're content being alone. You don't need constant socialization. You can sit by yourself without scrolling, without anxiety, without feeling like something's missing. Most people fear being alone. You don't. And that self-sufficiency? Deeply intimidating. If you've ever felt misunderstood, here's why. You're not intimidating because you're cold or aggressive. You're intimidating because you're self-possessed. You don't perform. You don't people-please. You don't need validation to know your worth. And in a world where most people are desperate to be liked, your self-containment feels like a threat. But here's the truth. Being intimidating isn't a flaw. It's emotional maturity. You're not responsible for making everyone comfortable. You're not required to shrink yourself. The right people, the secure ones, they won't find you intimidating. They'll find you refreshing. Stop apologizing for taking up space. Stop dimming your energy. You're not intimidating. You're just complete. Which sign hit you the hardest? Comment below.